The world of raw delicacies mirrors how the ancient ones consumed their food, unrefined and close to nature. This culinary world of raw delicacies is both thrilling and terrifying, especially because these dishes are a global sensation. And there's an undeniable allure to the freshness, the purity of flavor, the rawness of it all. But hold on, there's a dark side to this delicious world. We're talking about parasites, bacteria, and food poisoning, the kind of culinary nightmares that'll have you running to the bathroom. Let's separate the exquisite from the downright dangerous, as we start with sushi and sashimi, the jewel of Japanese cuisine. Both sushi and sashimi have earned a well-deserved place in international cuisine, a symphony of raw fish, perfectly seasoned rice, sometimes served with accompaniments like soy sauce and wasabi and delicate seaweed. It's a work of art, a culinary ballet. But let's get one thing straight. What you're eating is raw fish with rice. And what you get is the nasty surprises, parasites, bacteria that comes with it. One wrong bite and your taste of Japan could turn into a one-way ticket to food poisoning hell. So remember, when next time you are having your sushi, choose your sushi chef like you would a brain surgeon, with extreme caution. Because believe me, a night spent hugging the toilet roll is not the kind of culinary adventure you signed up for. Next is the steak tartare, finely chopped raw beef seasoned to perfection. But know that you're playing Russian roulette with your stomach. We're talking about raw beef here, with risks of E. coli, salmonella. These are not ingredients you want on your culinary resume. One bite of poorly handled beef and you'll be singing soprano for a week. I suggest you stick to cooking your burgers. Next from South America's is a ceviche, a popular dish made by macerating raw fish and seafood in an acidic liquid like citrus juice, along with ingredients such as chiles, onions, and herbs. You can call it raw fish cooked in a zesty bath of citrus juices. It is said that the acidity does kill some bacteria, but don't think for a minute that it's a foolproof safety net. The secret to a good ceviche is freshness, freshness, freshness. A look at the dish makes one salivate. However, the fish needs to be so fresh it practically swims onto your plate. And the marinade is nothing more than a symphony of tangy citrus, enough to make your taste buds sing. But even then, there's always an element of risk. So unless you trust your ceviche chef with your life and your bowels, I'd think twice before diving into this tangy treat. And then we have the oysters. Oysters are slurped down with a squeeze of lemon. It's like a taste of the ocean in every bite. But let's be honest, they're also a gamble. Because oysters filter feeders, meaning they suck up everything in their surroundings while in the sea. One contaminated oyster, and you're looking at a date with Vibrio vulnificus, a nasty bacterium that'll have you wishing you'd ordered the chicken. Next is the thinly sliced carpaccio, thinly sliced raw meat, often made with beef or fish, drizzled with olive oil and lemon juice. It's a dish that screams luxury, indulgence, and potential danger. Because let's face it, you're essentially eating raw meat or fish. And that means bacteria, parasites, and a whole host of unwelcome guests just waiting to wreak havoc on your digestive system. One slip-up, one dodgy piece of meat, and you'll be paying the price. And then we have poke meal, a Hawaiian dish made from diced raw fish, a traditionally sliced raw fish, tuna or salmon or octopus that's marinated in a savory, umami-rich sauce, mixed with seasonings such as soy sauce, sesame oil, green onions, and seaweed. It's often served over rice or greens as a healthy, flavorful meal. Next is the Yuki delicacy, which literally means raw meat. It is a Korean dish of thinly sliced raw beef seasoned with soy sauce, sesame oil, garlic, and other spices. Sometimes it's even topped with raw egg yolk. Like steak tartare, the meat must be fresh and prepared hygienically. There is also sanakji, a Korean dish made with live octopus, typically served with the tentacles still moving. It is known for its freshness and unique texture, and it is often seasoned with sesame oil and seeds. While considered a delicacy, it raises concerns due to the intelligence of octopuses and safety risks, especially choking hazards. Despite this, sanakji delicacy remains a popular and important part of Korean cuisine. Lastly is the kibbeh nayeh, a Middle Eastern dish made from raw ground lamb or beef, mixed with bulgur wheat, spices, and fresh herbs. It's especially popular in Lebanon and Syria, and is typically eaten with pita bread, onions, and mint. So there you have it. The world of raw delicacies, a tantalizing mix of exquisite flavors and potential hazards. It's a culinary tightrope walk, where the thrill of the experience comes with a healthy dose of risk. If you're going to indulge in these raw delights, do it right. And trust your stomach, literally, And for those brave enough to venture into this delicious yet dangerous territory, just remember, you've been warned. Now go forth and enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos.